Your body with breath. Exhale, belly button to spine. And as you take a nice deep inhale, take up as much space as you can. Fill and exhale. So these nice deep breaths when you're standing upright, the breath can just travel freely. So exhaling deeply and then nice big inhale. Get that breath everywhere. Tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. And then just soften and release. Okay, we're going to add some arms here. So inhale, float the arms out and up. Keep the shoulders soft and reach up, ribs away from the hips, and turn your palms out. Exhale and release. Inhale, take it up. Reach, exhale, release. And just one more simple breath like that. Inhale up, grounding the feet down, reaching toward the sky, and turn your palms out. Exhale, and release. All right, let's get that spine in motion here. Soft knees, soft hips. Nice big round forward for a cat. And nice big elbows back. Heart shines toward the sky for the cow. And just keep going deep. Okay, yeah. And whenever you get around to your next cat here with your fingertips touching in front, hold here, take a breath, bring your arms overhead. We're going to let the right elbow bend and take the left arm across the body, so it's like you're holding a big ball here. Inhale, and as you exhale, send your left hand over to the left and your left hand over to the right, and your right hand over to the left. So we're opening the side body here. Keep that nice big circle and send your right hand over to the left, left hand over to the right now. Yes. So we're just making big circles, opening side body here. All right, we started out with the right hand overhead, I believe. So the next time you're tilting to the right with your left hand overhead, you will probably be even. Bring the hands down and come back to standing. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to really open up with some tapping here. We're going to tap, knocking on the door of life. Take your feet slightly wider than hip width distance. Knees and hips are soft. And we're tapping the hands side to side. Really feeling the connection with the body here. And now start to take your arms up and make a gentle fist as you take your hands under your shoulder, your collarbone there. Okay, that's a nice immunity center that we're waking up here. And then take your arms long, continue to twist gently, arms up to the sky. Celebrating June here, and start to work it back down. Hands under the collarbones. And hands tapping side to side. And then come back to center. Woo, and shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's go ahead and come to the back of the mat here. Have your feet hip width distance. Inhale, float the arms up with soft knees and soft hips. Just float it down, exhale, and then straightening the legs, reach up. So just a nice soft forward fold like that. One more time like that. Soft knees, soft hips, bring it down. And take it up. And release. All right, so now we're going to be taking it forward. So bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, Swan dive, the hands touch the mat, and walk your hands forward, coming into a plank here. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself up to downward facing dog. And let's come forward again to plank. Now raise your right foot 3 inches off the mat. Bring yourself to down dog with that right leg high. Bring the right foot down, come back to plank. Lift your left foot 3 inches, down dog, left leg high. Bring your left foot down, walk your hands back toward your feet, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. Okay, so you're all very practiced yogis. We're just going to be moving through stuff. Remember, you're always welcome to change things up as suits you best. Float the arms up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. We're going to do the same thing. Plank, down dog, plank, right foot up, 3-legged down dog, plank, left foot up, 3-legged down dog, feet, left foot comes down. Now bring your knees down, sit off to the side, and come into seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale, wiggle around a little bit, shake things out. All right, let's take a couple of breaths here. Okay, and we're going to do a nice hip opening and then some serious core. So for hip opening, come into a nice cross leg. Inhale the arms up. Bring your hands to heart center with a long spine. Lean back. Bring your feet up. Right ankle in front of the left. Arms overhead. Inhale, palms forward. Exhale, palms to the earth. Gazing past your fingertips. Right hip is starting to open. Inhale up, 2 feet. Left ankle in front of right. Palms forward. And take it down. So that's what we're doing. Up, switch the ankles, fold forward. We're folding with a long spine from the hips. Up, switch the ankles, long spine, palms down. We're keeping the gaze past the fingertips so we don't round. Take it up, switch, down. Take it up, switch. This should be, at this point, left ankle over right, palms forward and take it down. If you're going at your own pace, that's great too. Bring it up. We just warmed up the hips now, and everybody cross right ankle in front of left. Turn your palms forward, inhale. We're going to be holding longer. Bring it down, palms to the mat, gaze past your fingertips. Press into the mat as you inhale, shine your heart forward, look forward. Exhale, melt. See if those fingertips want to wiggle a little farther forward. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Either way is fine. Inhale, press palms into the mat. Look up, exhale. Walk your hands over to the right. Press your palms into the mat. Look forward, inhale. As you exhale, melt over your right leg. See if the right fingertips want to wiggle a little farther forward here. Yes, walk your hands back through center. Press into the mat. Shine your heart forward and exhale, melt straight spine. And then walk your hands over to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt over your left leg and see if those left fingertips want to move any farther forward. And come back to center and come up. Now we're going left ankle in front. So that was just a good release for the right hip. We've got the other side to do, yes? Turn the palms forward, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Remember, the left leg is in front now. Press the palms into the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt. We keep the spine long, keep the gaze past the fingertips, and let those fingertips walk forward any amount that is suitable for now between you and your left hip. Walk your hands 2 steps over to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt yourself over your left leg and walk those left fingertips a little farther away if they're going. Come back through center. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt. Hands to the right, pressing into the palms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt over your right leg. See if those right fingertips can walk any farther forward. And coming back to center, final time here, press the hands into the mat, look forward, inhale, exhale, walk the fingertips away. Arms up, feet up, and release. Whew. Shake it out. All right, since you guys have blocks, let's grab one block and we're going to do toe taps and heel taps. So take your one block, we're going to be lying down on the mat, lift your hips and slide the block underneath your sacrum there, okay? So this is a beautiful supported back bend. Let's take a moment to just feel that. If you are not enjoying this already, then you're not going to be happy doing heel and toe taps from here. Remove the block, okay? There's no law that says you have to be on a block. All right, so we're going to take both knees to tabletop and starting on the right, let's flex the right foot first and tap the heel down and up. We're trying to keep that right leg at a right angle. Tap the heel down and up. Tap the heel down. Arms are by your side for stability and up. Tap the heel down and up. Flexing the left foot now. Right knee stays in tabletop. Heel goes down and up. Heel goes down and up. Left heel down and up. Left heel down and up. Let's try a double heel tap. Inhale, exhale, 2 heels, down and up. If we're going to do that 4 more times. If you hated that, do 2 right, 2 left. Exhale, heels down and up. Take it down and up, nice and slow. 2 more, down and up. 1 more, down. Ooh, and up. All right, bring your feet down to the mat and just let your knees open and close for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now we're going to bring the knees back to tabletop. Point the toe, still right on the right. Still keeping that right knee at the same angle. We're not doing this. We're not bringing the upper leg to meet the thigh, the lower leg to meet the thigh. We are keeping that right angle. Tap the toe down and up. Right toes down and up. Just 2 more on the right. And down and up. Point your left toes, keeping that right angle down and up. Take it down and up. Just 2 more. And 1 more. And up. All right, we're going double leg. If you want to alternate, 2 right, 2 left instead. Toes down and up. Take it down and up. Down and up. 1 more, down and up. Ooh, bring your feet down. Lift your hips. Slide that block out and put it off to the side. Now we let the spine rest on the mat. Inhale and exhale. The spine is in neutral. So while the spine's in neutral, let's just take the arms long and work those hands and fingers. Okay, so open the hands wide, make a gentle fist, wiggle the fingers, and then rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Just making good use of our time here. Inhale and exhale. Now we can take a nice long inhale, stretch the legs long, stretch the arms long, and exhale. If you usually hold on to your shins even, just grab your hamstrings. So everybody, hamstrings here rather than shins, so it's not such a severe angle here. Hold on to your hamstrings and just rock a little side to side. And then we're going to come up to hands and knees. So find your way to hands and knees. Remember, if you don't like hands and knees, you can always be working at the wall. If your wrists bother you, you can work on fists. You can bring your hands a little farther forward. Okay? So we're going to release the right leg, and foot. Take the right leg back, tuck the toes, press through the heel and roll over the foot. Press and roll. And then press through the heel and hold. Bring your right knee down, and same thing on the left. Waking up that foot and the back of the left leg. Press and roll. Press the heel back and bring the left knee down. Okay, I just want to go over the elbow position for our push-ups, right? Your hands are under your shoulders. Your elbow creases are forward. So you've rolled, basically your shoulder blades start to roll down your back. Elbow creases are forward. We're going to walk the hands far forward. Okay, come into a knee down plank. And then when you chaturanga, your elbows are heading back. Well, this is actually a push-up, not a full chaturanga. And take the hips back. Okay, so it's forward, push up, and back. We're just trying to get the elbows behind us instead of out to the side. That was the reason for that whole explanation there. And when you're ready, head into child's pose. Now float your way into downward facing dog. Nice and smooth. Just flowing here. Inhale and exhale. And we'll take a moment here to pedal the feet. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. And press both heels down and hold. Just extending the work we did from table. And then find your way, feet to the hands. Okay, so if you want to take a little walking meditation, if you want to do some big steps or hops, that's great too. Hands to the thighs, take a half lift. Exhale, forward fold and full loop. The arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release. All right, grab your strap. We're going to work those shoulders, okay? So your feet are hip width distance apart. They could be slightly wider. We're not too concerned with the stance here. We want to take the strap and lay it across our thumbs here. And then gently hold on to the strap. Take your arms forward, shoulder width distance apart. The reason we're gently holding on to the strap is because as you take your arms up, you're going to let your arms come out to a V, and then find that length of strap that works for you, where you can take your arms behind you. Yep, and then come back up, overhead, and bring the hands down. And you may have to adjust the strap a couple of times. So you don't want the strap to be so loose that it's more like jump rope, and you don't want the strap to be so tight that to get your hands behind your head, you have to bend your elbows. So, once again, arms are forward from the shoulders, strap is laying right on top of the thumbs, gentle close of the hands around the strap, arms overhead, and strap behind. When you find your great strap length, then you can close your hands. Keep that length as you go forward and back with the strap a couple of times. This is really going to help open up the front of the shoulders. And then the next time your strap is overhead, just keep it there. Okay? So we've got the same distance here. Inhale. Now exhale, draw your left arm down, that right arm starts to come up. So once your right arm gets up, kind of perpendicular to the ceiling, you stay there and press back through the left. More front shoulder opening. Come center up, switch sides, and press back through the right arm. And up. Woo, release that strap. Anybody know why we did that? Yeah, because we do this all day long, right? We sit hunched forward. We've got to open that back, all right? So since we have the strap, let's go ahead and take one end of the strap in your right hand and bring the strap behind you. We're going to bend that right elbow. Now, if you already know that your fingers meet, you don't need the strap here, but if they happen not to meet, like mine do not, we're going to put your left hand on the strap and get that nice shoulder opening. And sometimes the hands wiggle a little closer together, sometimes they don't. And release. Woo. And we take the strap in the left hand, left elbow bends. Your right palm is face out at this point, holding onto the strap. Okay. Some people can do this bind. It's not my thing. You could see how far apart my hands were. And release, shake it out. Woo! All right, let's just put the strap down now and just release those shoulders forward and back for a moment. Okay? All right. So we're going to take the right arm up in a circle and back, and then forward. And then left arm and forward. And one more time, back and forward with the right, and back and forward with the left. Woo, shake it out. All right. Anybody's shoulders happy now, or are you okay? If your shoulders are cranky, give them a rest, right? Okay, so let's inhale and exhale. We're going to give the shoulders a break for a moment here and do a little, come to the top of your mat. This is going to turn into a balance very quickly. We're going to do high crescent lunge. So sliding the right foot back with the heel lifted, left knee over left ankle. Thighs are magnetizing together. Arms go long in front. Spine goes long in front. Arms go overhead. Fix your gaze. We're already balancing here. We're going to challenge that even more. Carefully bend your right knee. Bring your elbows towards your waist. And lift up. When you lift, straighten your front leg. Bend both knees, elbows to waist. Lift straight up. Yes, bend both knees, lift straight up. See if you've got one more. bend, yes, and lift. All right, and then step together at the top of your mat. Shake that out. Everybody okay with that? Can we move to the left? Left leg back. We're moving into high crescent lunge first. Left leg back, the heel is lifted. Hips are forward. Right knee bends. We put length in the spine, lift the arms. Now, elbows to waist. Bend both knees, straighten both legs as you come up. Bend both knees, straighten both legs as you come up. Down and up. Yes, beautiful. One more. Down. Woo! And up. And come to the top of your mat. Find mountain pose. All right. That's a great quad builder, psoas releaser. You feel that? And top of the mat. So everybody knows sun salutation. We're going to do the first one together, very simple. And then I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do whatever kind of sun salutation that you feel like doing, and however many rounds of it you get through. Sound good? Because it's so peaceful. Today, like this morning, was so peaceful, and our sun salutations can be very peaceful. So we want to, today we're going to do them like a meditation. So the feet are hip-width distance apart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over the hip creases. Take a half lift, hands down, and find your way back to your plank. You can pause in this lunge here. You can hop back to plank, knees up or down, slowly lower. Just do a nice little back bend. For now, we'll just keep it as a nice gentle cobra. Release down and find your way to down dog. So in down dog, we're just going to spend 3 to 5 nice peaceful breaths. And then maybe going back into the 3-legged dog on the right, stepping forward and finding your way forward. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up. Palms touch. Now your hands come right through heart center and you keep going. Take it down, fold, half lift, hands down. Keep going. You've got time here. You go slower if you want. You make it a little more intense if you want, easier if you want. And you don't have to do them all the same either. Just work through. All right, now whenever you finish, you're not going to skip anything. Just finish this current sun salutation that you're doing, and we'll meet at the top of the mat in mountain pose. So when you get to mountain pose, close your eyes. Remember at the beginning we closed our eyes. Noticed if there was anything happening in the body. Just go ahead and scan your body. Now maybe there's a particular movement that your body wants to do. Maybe it just wants to like wiggle around. Do whatever you want as we come back together. Yeah. Just let it all hang out. And then we'll meet back, coming to stillness now. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, shake it out. So let's take the legs wide. I know what you're thinking. We did not do obliques. We're going to get them now. Okay, so we're taking the toes out, hands to the hips. As you plie down, knees over toes, knees over toes, knees over toes. Okay? All right, so we're going to bring the hands up to shoulder height, the palms face down, bend the knees and twist to the right. And come center. Now twist to the right, open the arms. And come center, twist to the left, elbows bent. And center, twist to the left, arms long, and center, straighten the legs. We're going to combine the knee bending with the twist. Knees bend, twist to the right, elbows bent, come up. Knees bend, arms open, twist to the right, and come up. Knees bend, twist to the left, and up. Knees bend, arms open, and up. We're going back to the right. Elbows bent, arms long. To the left, elbows bent, arms long. One more time each side. To the right, elbows bent, arms long, yes. And one more time to the left. And long arms, bring it in, hands to the hips. Heel toe hop. Whatever you want to do, get those feet back together. Inhale and exhale. Come to the top of your mat and have your strap nearby. We'll just use the strap here. Inhale and exhale. All right, the feet are hip-width distance apart. Once again, we are at the top of the mat. We're in mountain pose. We're scanning the body, right? Making sure everything is ready to go into our finishing poses. When you're ready, inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, long legs, swan dive. Hands to the thighs, shine your heart forward. Hands down, find your way to downward facing dog. Yeah. You can always bring your knees down. We're going to let the hips move side to side. And in down dog, the knees are going to join the party. If you're in table, it'll just be hips. That's fine. Come back to center. Bring your knees down. And sit off to the side. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's find seated mountain pose with a nice long spine. Two nice soft forward folds. So let your body go soft. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, just melt. Roll your hands up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, just melt. And bring it up. All right, we're going to roll down and have that strap right within reach. Okay, so take the strap in one hand, bring your right leg in, your right knee in, place the strap around the ball of your right foot and straighten your right leg. You've got one hand on either side of the strap here. Right foot is flexed And you can straighten that left leg if that feels good to you, or keep it bent. And then just breathe into this, and without tugging, maybe breathe those toes a little farther back. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to take both ends of the strap in the right hand. Take your left arm out at shoulder height to the left, and let that right leg open. So you can use this arm to brace the leg, all right? So we're not going to let the leg flop around, and it may not reach the floor. So you just use your arm. And then take the leg back to center. Take both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm out to the side. And you're going to let your right leg come just past the belly button. Right? Don't take it all the way over yet. Keep your hips down. Feel that beautiful stretch in the outer leg here. Now let your right leg come over to the left as much as it can with your right shoulder still attached to the mat. The right hip can lift, but the shoulder stays down. Gaze past your right fingertips. You might be using the left arm to brace the leg too, okay? Inhale and exhale. And now come back around. So that left leg could be straight or the knee bent, right? Remember that. The right foot is flexed. One end of the strap in each hand. Right foot is flexed. Breathe and see where your right toes go now. All right. Head to knee pose here. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Bring your right foot down. Release the strap. Let your knees gently open and close. All right, let's bring the left knee in. Put the strap around the ball of the left foot. Flex the left foot. Holding onto that strap. One end of the strap in each hand. And maybe breathe those toes back. We're not yanking them back. That's not what we're doing here. We're just breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now put both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm out to the side, and let that left leg open. You can straighten or bend that right leg at any time, whatever feels good to you. Left leg open to the left. And then draw your left leg back up to center. Take both ends of the strap in your right hand, left arm out to the left. We're going to take that left leg just across past the belly button so we can feel the outside of the left leg, right? That whole IT band loosening up. And now we let the left leg come over to the right as much as it wants to, with the left shoulder still attached to the mat. Turn your gaze toward the left. Right. Turn your gaze toward whatever arm is out. That would be your left, wouldn't it? Yeah. Excellent. Come back to center. Remember, you can bend or straighten your right leg, flex the left foot, and breathe those toes behind you. All right, let's release. Put that strap off to the side. Bend both knees, bring your feet hip-width distance apart. And we open and close the knees like gentle butterfly wings. All right. Placing the spine comfortably on the mat. We can take another moment to wiggle those fingers and rotate the wrists as we did at the beginning of class. And hands down by your side, and just let your head move from side to side. Coming back to center, we'll take a moment to refresh the ankles as well. So bring your legs up, kind of tabletop here. And just point and flex. We just need enough space between the feet and the floor to point and flex the feet, and then circle the ankles one direction and the other. Bring the feet down. And now from here, we're going to settle everything, right? Scan the body, realign, reposition, whatever it takes to get comfortable here. Should your legs be straight today? Should your knees be bent? Should your feet be mat with distance apart with the knees touching? What feels great to you here? Do that. Release, and yep, here comes our June pose of the month. From here, your final relaxation position. Inhale through the nose. Slowly exhale through the mouth. Release your body onto the earth. And one final time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, just release, let go of all effort. Let the earth support you as you move into final relaxation. Begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next exhale, inhale, reach your arms long, your legs long. And as you exhale, draw your knees in, give yourself a hug, and find your way over to a side and up to a nice easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice. And we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.